tell y'all about my John Deere lawn tractor. Now, a lot of y'all want to know about your lawn Deere John tractors. This is your 100 series, not 99, not 101. This is your 100. It's your John Deere D100. And the D stands for Deluxe. Now, I'm going to go through some of the features of these. Y'all thinking to buy you one, I'm going to talk to you with it. First of all, you got your headlights. Now, these ain't your NASCAR headlights. These are your headlights that really work. Now, NASCAR, a lot of y'all don't know, but that's just a darn sticker there. These suckers work. Cut your grass at 2 in the morning. Who gives a damn? Cut sucker. Now, what we got here is you got your John Deere green with your yellow and your yellow seal. This here's a high back that keeps you falling off. Because this sucker pop really on you. Now I'm going to go through some of the features with you real quick here, okay? This here's throttle control. It's orange. It's on your left side. So when you get on this sucker, you're going to want to go ahead and just sit in the seat like this. Whoa, whoa. Now I'm going to start this dude later. Right now I'm going to show it to you. This button right here says more PTO. Now I know why it says PTO. I say GTO, but it's PTO. I'm going to tell what it stands for. But basically what it is you flop it up like this, then engage your blades. You bring it back down here, you ain't got no blade running. So, you want to cut grass, you got to do this. You don't want to cut grass, you bring it down here. One more time. You want to cut grass, you bring it up, you don't, you bring it down. Now this here's your service reminder system. This here's a computer model. This sucker's all computerized. What it does is it'll tell you, you got hours on this sucker. You ain't gonna see them right now because I ain't gonna turn it on. You got hours on this sucker and it'll flash. Like, hey, oh, check the tire pressure. All kinds of warning. It ain't got no seatbelt warning though, as you know. Now, we're gonna go through a couple features. Now, what you got down here, I just want y'all to know, you got your operation guide. And this will guide you through how to operate this. It's got your warnings, your danger, your cruise control, if equipped. I ain't sure I got that or not. Your parking brake, your RIO. Now that's your reverse implement option. That just means you can back this sucker right on up. Alright, now you look over here, I want you to look at your speeds here. You got a little tracker here, the arrow. This is point back and point forward. So you just follow that arrow, and you got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 speeds forward, and there's for neutral, and R for reverse. This right here, that's your cup holder. Now I'll tell you, it'll hold a beer, but it won't hold a 40 ounce. I ain't gonna do it. Now I'm working on modifying this to put 40 ounce bottle in that sucker, because when you got a lot of grass to cut, 12 ounces ain't gonna do it, folks. I don't get the 16 ounce model. Ain't gonna do it. You need your 40 ouncer. Now sometimes you only get 32 ounce. If we're still gonna have to modify this, what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna cut all this out right here. I'm gonna re-drill that sucker, and I'm gonna take an old bleach bottle, and I'm gonna duct tape it up underneath this some bitch, and that'll hold a big ass beer. Okay, now, your seat here moves. For most of y'all don't know that, because we're not all the same damn size. You got an adjustment back here. Come on around here and show folks the damn adjustment. You got your little boats down here. You can move her down about. As you can see, I got her all the way back. I'm a big old boy. Now, this here, that's your gas cap. You just twist that sucker to the left, lefty loosey, right tighty. Put your gas in there, stick that sucker back on there till she clicks. You're clicking. Now you know you got it. Now you do right down here. You can put you an optional roof on her. You can put an American flag. You put whatever you want. A couple of holes down here, plump something down in that sucker, you're good to go. Now, we're going to go through this feature right here. This here controls your deck. Now, your deck is your cutting height. In other words, if you want your grass a little high, like you have an Easter egg hunt or something, you want to make the eggs real hard to find, slap that sucker way on up and cut that dude, you slam him down in there. Now, if you want to make a little putt-putt course or something around your house, drop that dude down to 1. 1 is low, 4 is high. As you can see, we got options on that dude, okay? Now, I'm going to talk about another feature about this sucker. You hook your hose on this thing right here. You screw your hose in there, you stick that dude right back down in there, you turn that hose on, and it just cleans and cleans. Oh, Lord. It just cleans it all for you. So, look, you ain't got to like stick holes up in it. See, look, got a little rock stuck in here. Look at that. Look at that. Little rock stuck in there. And I said, we don't need that. We don't need that. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. Now what we got here too is we got 4 tires. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Now your back tire is going to be a little bigger than your front tires, obviously. You get a little bit of traction on her. You got your yellow rims on there. And in front, your John Deere right there. That's your D100. D stands for Deluxe. Now what we're going to do here, like we've done a lot of these shows, we're going to go ahead and show you the power factor. Alright. I'm going to stand over here. If I get you to come in here, we're going to show you the 17.5 horsepower. That's 17.5 horses worth. Like if you had a big old plow and you had 17.5 horses, well you couldn't have half, but you could have 17 or 18. But that's what's going to run. And it's going to start all up and get them blades going, and you got your battery down here, and you got your little wire tie here holding your battery in, and all your wires going to your computer electronic modules. This here's your fuse. Now it says 20 on it. That's your 20 ampere. You don't want to put 19 in there, you don't want 21. You want your 20 amp fuse, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and close this on up. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and start her up for you here. Okay? So, I want you to be careful here. First thing you want to do before you start this sucker, you want to engage your brake. That's right here on the left side. Switch this sucker down, and you're going to want to just turn the key. Takes a little while to warm up, and once she does, she's good to go. Now I'm going to show you a feature that John Deere don't sell, but I'm going to show you what I got. If I can have the cameraman come on around here this side over here. Now this here's what I like to call my we gonna shoot the grass in the neighbor's yard. You cut your grass, the grass falls down there, you got dog crap, you got leaves, you got whatever the hell you want. You don't want it in your damn yard. This sucker right here shoots grass like this. Whoa, whoa. Oh hell no, I said myself. I said we can do better than this. So what we're going to do, we lift this sucker up right here. See this here bungee cord? You hook it right there. You drop it down here, slap it around there. Bam! We got grass going for days. Why, boom! Shoot it. Don't give a damn. Got me an orange tree out back. Devil fucking rotten oranges everywhere. Shoot them suckers. Thoo, thoo, thoo. And dude's fly 20 feet on that dude. Now I'm going to go ahead and drop this down. And I'm fixing the right John Deere. See if we can't work on a little agreement here where we can sell this sucker right here. A little added feature. Now I want to bring you just a couple more features before I end this. Because if you're thinking of getting your John Deere D100, Deluxe 100, look right here. Here's your gas gauge. Now it moves by my finger, but it don't move because of how much gas you got in it. In other words, that would be full, that would be low. That would be full, that would be low. Now, what I don't understand, though, is if it gets down here, the damn thing's just going to stop on you anyway, so you know you got to put gas in it. All right, now, that ain't all of it. When you get your John Deere going to send you this sucker right here. Now, you can wear this to church, you can wear this to wedding, you can wear it hunting, you can wear it fishing, you can wear it. But I want you to notice in on this here. That's your owner's edition. Right there. Me personally, I like caps like this. But every once in a while, when I want to dress up nice, I get my John Deere Owner's Edition cap. I'm going to lay it right there for you so you can look at it. And then we're going to walk back around this way. Cameraman, if I can have you go right over there a minute. Right over here. I want a front shot here on my John Deere cap on here. Hold on, man. Just give me 1 second. I got to get me. Alright. Now this here, it's just a little hooch, a little iced tea. That's all it is. But I'm going to show you something. This here's your regular cup. Standard cup. Little hooch, little iced tea. Stick it down that sticker right there, look here. Bam! There it is. Shake them all around. Look, it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. Now you might want to put a lid on these things if you got some bumpy riding to do. Some bumpy cut, whatever. Plus, I will tell you, a little dust will get in there on you. Which is why, like I said, I'm going to do another video. Y'all look for it, where I will modify this sucker. Hold me a 40-ounce beer. Alright. Now, I just want to go over a couple more things before I end this, for y'all thinking about buying this sucker. Alright? I want you to look here. This here's your John Deere. This here's your D100. The hell, there's your front tire. Now these tires here, I want you to see something. Most of your lawnmowers you're riding, look, I'm going to get up on here. Stay with me, cameraman. You drive along, you gotta go around the mailbox, you know, you see a big old pile of dog shit you don't want to run over, whatever. You just and you miss it. Well, not on this baby, look. Flat that sucker around, you're in business. Right there, right there. I cut the grass up, that's in the field. You know what I did? I cut that sucker like that, bang, got it. Whoosh, out he went, right there. Now, when you're driving, you're going to want to be careful. Well, I don't know. Got me a yellow button down here. I don't know what that does. I have to read the damn thing. But this here says it's assembled in Greenville, Tennessee. It's American made, folks. American made. American made lawnmower for American made lawns. Don't go to Japan and try and cut some damn body grass with this thing. Ain't gonna happen, baby. This here's your John Deere. Now, we're gonna take this hat here like this, and I'm gonna wave to you, and I want you all the way back to say head up. Head up.